Hi, I'm Pauline Chan, and I'm the anchor of CTV News at 11:30. Public speaking was a skill that I developed early on in life, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do as a career. When I was in third year university, the campus radio station got its FM license, and I started working there, and I was working with a partner who did the news, used to practice doing his TV face, because he thought someday he might want to work in TV broadcasting, and that kind of sparked the idea in my head. My first job was actually a student internship at Global TV, and from there I got a contract, a part-time job, a full-time job. I started writing for them, doing reports for a show called Kids Beat. I ended up hosting Kids Beat, and eventually I got a job over at CFTO, and I was a general assignment reporter for 6 years before I started anchoring. My mom and dad came to Canada from the Philippines, which is a very, very Catholic country. And I went to school at a little Catholic school, which no longer exists, but it was a lovely school, the Ursuline School in Toronto. And I went there till grade 6, and we had some fantastic teachers. Some of them were nuns, some of them were not nuns. Two of the teachers that made the biggest impression on me were very, very young. They were from India. And when you're a grade 3 or 4 student and you see active, lively, happy, fun women like this, it makes an impression on you. I think for me, being Catholic and being a journalist are not things that I'm necessarily conscious of as I go through my work on a daily basis. But I do think the values of truthfulness, humanity, and sharing experiences, and being open and generous to people who are going through difficult times, challenging times. Those are all things that have been taught through my Catholic schooling, through all my education. So those are things that I think journalists try to bring to their work that I think are already part of me. I think of my job as basically a storyteller. You're sharing stories about what happened in the world, in your city, in your school. I think it's a great job for someone who is curious about the world and who has sympathy and openness towards other people. There's a huge responsibility involved in terms of sharing information, because you better make sure that that information is truthful and accurate. But it's a very rewarding career, and if you have faith and values behind you, there is so much good that can be done by sharing those stories with other people.
John, Joe, and all of us at CTV News, thanks for watching. I'm Bill Hutchison.
And I'm Pauline Chan. Please join us